Welcome to my vlog. So I just got off the phone. No, no, I don't do that. We don't really do that anymore. Okay. I was texting with my ex-boyfriend, um, who now I consider more of a friend than an ex-boyfriend. Um, yeah, I don't know, like, um, if you've had that experience, like, I don't know, I feel like it's not common, but I genuinely feel like we I don't, okay, here's the thing. It's like when I started talking to him, like just as a person, just like literally talking to him, um, I think like he didn't want to be in a relationship because he had just gotten out of one or like recently gotten out of one. And I don't know, I was young, early 20s, and I was like, okay, I'm doing, I didn't want to jump into a relationship at that time of my life. So also because I had gotten out of a relationship kind of recently, and I think I just wanted to focus on myself. And again, I was, early 20s, so, to me that makes sense that you want to focus on yourself at that age, or at any age, obviously, like whatever. But especially when you're still really like growing and stuff. I don't know. I mean, some people get married at 18 and it works, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of on a case by case basis. But I mean, sometimes I still think like, okay, I just want to like, be with myself. But I was texting with him, and he's really cool. He grew up, not with like a silver spoon, and he made his way through college, and now he's making what I think is a good salary. I'm just like really happy for him because I know that he's in a way deserving of it. And here's the thing, he is so nice. I mean, I think he's just like a generous, loyal person because, like, we went through some times where, I don't know if we were like the fondest of one another. And I know it's been a long time since we dated, like a very long time, like several years, if not more. And he literally was like, he literally asked me like if I needed money. I mean, not out of the blue. I asked him if he had it. Because I was just curious. Like I was just kind of looking like you hope that your your loved ones, or your friends, whoever and you know their path. You hope that they made it. That you hope that now they're comfortable or whatever. When like, oh, they went to school or they whatever it is. So that's why I asked, and he actually asked me if I needed any, and I was like, he hasn't changed. But anyway, so I've been talking to him, and yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's been a process of just letting go, but throughout years, and then times where we haven't talked at all. But I think he likes to keep his friends close, and I only have like a handful of friends. Um, Not really even a handful, but um, anyway, so yeah, so the people that I genuinely click with, I really, it feels really good, and it feels great to have that. And I guess there's just not a lot of people that I genuinely click with. So that's that, just interesting. And I wonder if any of you have, are friends with your exes, and it works, and it's like, genuinely, it's like functional. But yeah, so aside from that, um, not much, just going to work today. Um, I may have spoken about this in a previous video, but I have a huge appetite, so I eat a lot, and I am so hungry a lot of the time that I'm too hungry to cook. Like, that would exert too much energy, so I ordered DoorDash, and it cost me like $20, $22, $17, and I might do that like more than once a day. Usually not, but yesterday I did it 3 times. It's really a lot. I don't know of anybody who eats as much as I do. Um, like I'm sure that I've met people, who do, but I don't know anybody personally. Um, like one time I was like working as a server, and the guy that I think he was eating alone, and he ordered 2 entrees, I believe. So I was like, okay, you eat a lot too. So like maybe him, or like like male bodybuilders. Because yesterday I probably had like 100 around. I don't know. I'm just guessing, bad guess, but like 100, like a careless guess, but like maybe like 150 grams of protein yesterday, and probably more actually. Um, and today I woke up hungry. I didn't even exercise yesterday at all. I mean, I didn't leave my house. But anyway, that's kind of it for the vlog. Um, been going to Dollar Tree, really enjoying that. I really feel like you don't need skincare. You don't need anything. This is a generalization, but I think most people, like with just like more like generic like skin problems or lack of skin problems, don't need anything that's not from Dollar Tree. Sorry, that you can't get at Dollar Tree. Anyway, and let's talk about my dating life, because I talked about my ex-boyfriend a little earlier and how I was texting him, and that is over and gone. He has a girlfriend. I don't know if they'll be together forever, but I just really like her, or like I like what I sense when he talks about her. She seems really great. He seems really happy with her. You know, he needs somebody who's not going to put like a lot of pressure on him. And when we were dating, I was younger, I was less, in a way, mature, and I was fucking nuts. And anyway, but it's just funny, like now I've matured and I kind of see, like, okay, I really was, in a way, in some, I've matured from, I don't want to disparage myself because I really felt like I was being perfect. But anyway, so yeah, that's, we're buddies now, but yeah, um, but yeah, my dating life is kind of, I was dating somebody, and um, I was staying with him almost every night for like over a month, well over a month, because I wasn't very happy where I live, for a reason I won't talk about now. But and I just didn't expect for things to go all right between us. But I saw that things were getting, in a way, better and better between us. And I had never seen that before, because I would always be like, oh, this feels off. I'm out of here, which I think is fine for me to do. But because I was staying with him, I was like, oh, wait, things are getting better. And I was like, oh, I think he's actually committed. And it was like really crazy, because that would not have happened if I wasn't staying there. But anyway, but something came up, and so I left. And I stopped staying with him, and I'm back at where I live, which is okay. At least I have somewhere where I don't have to, like, it's like my place. It's not literally, like, it's not like my own apartment, but anyway, aside from that, you have people that you're like, oh, this feels right, and then it's like, okay, but it's never actually right or something. I don't know. I don't care. For me, it's like, if you're committed to me and I know that you're not looking at other people, I think for some people, they don't care. I don't want you looking at anybody at all. Like, not even glancing. Nothing of the nature. Like, I want to feel 100%, like, when I want to feel like beyond commitment. I'm very black and white. I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio. I think it is, but anyway, so it's like if I like the person enough to be with them and I feel comfortable and like I can self actualize, I can be my best self, and I don't feel any pushback when I'm just like being confident and in my highest and best self. Like, okay, but I haven't felt that with anybody consistently. So, you know, so yeah, so here I am at my age. I'm in my mid 30s and I don't have a partner, which is in a way good because it means that I have honored what I really need. I haven't settled, but it's just not what I um, envisioned for myself. But I think it's okay. My aunt, she's like first gen American, and she's all like, that's okay. She's like, but she told me like in this really reassuring way that it's okay. And she's always been that person who's just like, like it's okay to do things that are against the norm, against the mainstream, as long as you are comfortable and happy, like it's okay. And you're not harming anybody, then it's okay. And so I feel like I have that privilege of like, okay, like my elder, like, somebody who's close to me and is kind of a parental figure, definitely, she's telling me like I have that psychological like platform of like, okay, it's okay. So I know it's okay, and I'm very lucky to have her and to have the women in my life that I do that, are like, basically, I don't know. My mom is more like, oh, I don't know where she got this idea. Um, but I think she feels like you have to have somebody to be happy, and obviously no. Like, I mean, in my opinion, for me, it's obvious. Like, if you're happy, you're happy. You don't need somebody. It's just, but yeah. So anyway, other than that, just enjoying my trips to the Dollar Tree, um, and yeah, just going to work. Hopefully, life gets more exciting.